The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie SeaWolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Elvis Rosa, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Into the box, Raymond Armas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raymond Armas.
That's a ball.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. On the ground to third. Rivera scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the box now. Otis Heil, not the
Well,
shiniest of
okay.
batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Here we go, boys.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Steven Moya. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Santana. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Douglas is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now at the plate, Sherwood McMahon. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, we got one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
1 and 2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground toward the left. Speared on the dive. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Richard
Tennis.
Tennis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 down, 2 down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Martin Halsey. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Martin Halsey.
Hey, no outs here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Settling in now, Carlos Rodriguez. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Rodriguez.
1 down, 1 down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away.
Here we go.
But that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Now batting, Alberto Diaz. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Plays at 1 now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Raymond
Leading off the fourth
Armas.
inning,
He'll start things
center
out here
fielder,
in a tie ball game.
Raymond Armas.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
All right, come on now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Douglas is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Otis
batting,
Heil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Heil.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Here we go right now,
Pitching
fellas,
has
right
the
now.
upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calvert waits on it.
Ball.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Moya
Right fielder
comes
number
into this
33,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Moya.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Ramon Santana.
Here we go, guys.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
No outs here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Castro, a quick out number 1. Digging in, Sherwood McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sherwood McMahon.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here we got 1.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, come on now, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
All you.
Has a beat on
got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance? Richard Tennis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Richard Tenace.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
That's ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, come on now.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to the plate, Martin Halsey. He'll lead it off as we start the home
The
6th.
shortstop, Martin Halsey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No, that's
Awfully
low.
close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there.
All
He's a
right,
little bit
come
late
on
that
now.
fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
No runner, cut it.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved to make that play, but I think he's still got to be happy just to have all of his teeth.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
First baseman number 35.
No one out now.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Into the box, Carlos Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, roll it up here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball, 2
A
strikes.
wave and a
Down.
miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So striding
Hey,
in,
one away.
Alberto
First
Diaz.
baseman number 4, Alberto Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Raymond Armas.
Now batting,
Third trip to the plate
center
for him here
fielder,
tonight. 0 for 2
Raymond
at this point.
Armas.
Hey, 2 away now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
G-Ride.
Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Come on, guys.
0-1 count and the pitch. drilled to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full, and Binghamton is out in front 1-0. Digging in once again, Otis Heil.
Hey, we got
Gonna
no
lead
outs.
things off here in this one-run contest.
Otis Heil.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Douglas sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Steven Moya. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than usual if this continues.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now, Ramon Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ramon Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Standing in, Sherwood McMahon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Sherwood McMahon.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him,
Here we
but
go,
it's
boys.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Richard Tennis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Martin Halsey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Halsey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, two away, two away.
And he falls behind
outside.
now, 2-0.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 on the way.
D-Rod.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Ben Rowan will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Daffy Yellowhorse earns his 6th winning decision in this one, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Elvis Rosa is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Reggie Carter hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the SeaWolves, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game.